Hello, in this episode I will talk about the different ways you can use the Artisan archives. An archive is a collection of content. Archives allow you to keep track of all the materials that you use on a project so that, for example, you could use the same on another project or to save a set of materials that you have created yourself. You can create an archive of materials, backgrounds, camera settings and snapshot details. You can then export these archives so that you can send them to other Artisan users. Archives created by other users or downloaded from the website can be imported into Artisan. For material archives, you can access the archives by clicking the Materials tab, then clicking the Customs tab on the upper right-hand side of the window. The Categories panel changes to list all of the material archives available. If you click on an archive, you can see all the materials contained within it in the Content panel. These work like normal materials, allowing you to drag and drop them into your scene. You can add individual materials or all the materials from a scene to a new archive or add them to an existing archive. If you would like to take one material from the scene, right-click on the model where the material is and select the Add Material to Archive option. A new window will appear that allows you to name the material you have selected. Beneath that, you must select an archive to add the material to. You can either select an existing archive or click the Create button and create a new archive. When you have a name for the material and an archive selected, click the Add button to add the material to the archive. If you would like to take all the materials from the scene, click on the Add All Material to Archive button on the toolbar whilst inside the Materials tab. A window similar to taking a single material will appear, but without asking you for a name, since you are adding multiple materials at once. The name of the materials will be set by the CAD program and Artisan. These names can be changed individually when you access the completed archive. You must select an archive to add the material to. You can either select an existing archive or click the Create button and create a new archive. When you have an archive selected, click the Add button to add the materials to the archive. Backgrounds, camera settings and snapshots all work in a similar way to each other. Click on the Add to Archive button on the toolbar when in the right tab, and a new window will appear that allows you to name the item you have selected. A material archive captures the same information as would be found in the red heading Materials under the Materials tab. This includes a texture, colour, finish and bump. A background archive stores the image used as a backplate to the scene. A camera archive contains the details of the lens, aspect ratio and up vector of the model. A snapshot archive works in the same way as clicking the snapshot button, capturing all the details of the current scene. When you have an archive ready to export, the process of creating the file is simple. Right-click onto the archive you want to export and select Export Archive. Give your archive a name, then click the Save button. You can now share this file with other Artisan users. To import an archive file downloaded from our website or obtained from another Artisan user, open Artisan, then click on the File menu bar option and select Import Archive. An archive used by Artisan will have the file extension LWZ if file extensions have been enabled on your computer. Find where your archive is stored, then select it and click the Open button. The archive will be placed into the Custom tab of the relevant heading. This ends this episode, which should have given you the basic knowledge needed to start using archives within Artisan. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please leave a comment on the YouTube page. To receive notifications about new videos, just click the subscribe button on the YouTube page.